Hey guys, welcome back to Nate's SuperCoach for 2024. In this video we're looking at the Kangaroos. We're going to play lock, watch or pass. So this is aimed to help you help with your selections for the 2024 AFL SuperCoach season. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe. We want to try and get to 500 subscribers before the season starts, if possible, fingers crossed. Alright, so every little bit helps. Please like and subscribe. Let's go through the three categories. So we've got lock, watch or pass. So the first category, lock, is a player that I think you should consider starting in your Supercoach team, or used as a point of difference against other Supercoaches. Watch is a category where we just don't have enough information to say yay or nay. Okay, so we need to look at preseason games, round 0, etc. for scoring potential, injuries, that kind of thing. Pass is where there's too much doubt on a job security or a scoring potential, so we could pick them up later in the year, but for the moment we're not going to start them. All right, so let's start with North. So I think Luke Davies-Uniacke is a lock, even at that price at $6.35. I think he's probably going to be the next big thing. He's sort of in the mix of maybe 5 to 6 other midfielders in that price, but I think he's going to be the top midfielder for the Kangaroos, if he can stay fit, that is. So Luke Davies-Uniacke is a good one to start. Dersma, all right, so pick 3 or 4 in the draft. I believe he was pick 4, 193,000, mid-forward. So it gives us dual position flexibility, all right, a little bit easier for us to navigate trading players, that kind of thing. I think this kid's going to be straight into the fire basically. Round 1, there's big raps on him, so I think definitely go with him. McKercher, same token, 202,000, midfielder, pick 3, a little bit more expensive, but I think he's going to be again right in the fire, so he's another lock. Sheasel. Superb year last year. I think he's probably following a similar trajectory maybe to Dacos. So 556 defender. I think he's going to be one of the guys that will sort of, if he plays that halfback role that he did last year, he's just going to rack him up, and he's just going to be, you're going to need Harry Sheasel in your team. So on the watch list for North, here's a few on the watch list. So Wardlaw. I believe Clarko was very impressed with Wardlaw. I think it was Wardlaw was the guy that he said, oh, gee, I want to be part of this guy's career. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think it was him. So a bit of an awkward price. I just know there's going to be a lot of footy to go around in the midfield for North, and especially in their back line as well, because I don't think they're going to be finals team. I think they're going to be still either bottom 4 or just slightly up, even though they're building a very, very, very good list. So the ball's going to be in Wardlaw's hands and Sheasel's hands and McKercher's. Okay, so you could argue that they're going to take points off each other. That's quite possible. They could do that, but I think there's something to look at least. So Wardlaw's one to watch. Toby Pink. Don't know too much about this guy. There's been a bit of talk around him though that he's going to be in the defence, 123,000. So if that's the case, he probably picked on that alone just because he's a cheap rookie. And the next category, there we go. All right, so pass. Yeah, so Taron Thomas, for obvious reasons. I mean, off-field troubles and that sort of thing. 504,000. He's he's a decent price for a midfielder that has good output, but I don't think he has enough output. And he's only mid only, so he's competing against, for an extra 80,000, you can get Sam Walsh. I mean, it's a no-brainer. So I would pass on Thomas, maybe look at him later in the year, depending on how North's midfield, how the pieces fit together. So that's all for North. Let me know in the comment section if I missed anybody. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.